Yo, what is up guys? It's your boy Soikage. So in today's YouTube video, I'm gonna be explaining Luffy's power, abilities, and stuff like that. So I'm explaining him. So if you're hyped for that, stay tuned. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, turn on notifications so you don't miss any future anime videos coming from me. So yeah, let's get into it. So we do know in the One Piece world, Luffy is definitely one of the greatest characters for sure, as he's even the main character of the One Piece story. He has a lot of things coming from him. He's even the reincarnation of Joy Boy and Gold D. Roger, and he's even a very cool character. He's about to become a future Yonko of the series, which is going to be pretty cool, and he's a very popular main character. Even if you're not a One Piece fan, you would have at least heard of who Luffy is for sure. And so Luffy is the captain of the Straw Hat Pirates, one of the pirate crews that are currently in the members of Worst Generation / Supernova. And they all have bounties over 100 million. Luffy's bounty is 1.5 billion the current time of this recording, and that's a very high bounty. As he's about to take out King of the Beasts Kaido in the manga, and he's gonna become a Yonko soon. We should so, and his dream is to become the king of the pirates. That's what he's pursuing. And not just that, he's also a very dumb character. Well, I'm not gonna say Luffy's dumb, but he's definitely not like that dumb of a character. He has intelligence, but he has intelligence when needed. When he doesn't need it, he's a very dumb character. And he's also not scared of many people, as he's always doing things. As he even one time was yelling at Big Mom, who was much weaker than Charlotte Lynn. So that was also an hefty feat. You have to definitely give props to Luffy for that type of feat. And also, Luffy not only that, Luffy is also actually considered to be the most popular kid in Japan. As a lot of little kids do know who Luffy is, which is also another big popularity feat. And he's also won many popularity polls, as makes him the most popular One Piece character. That's usually how main characters are in different fictions. And we do know Luffy's had many different character designs throughout the years, and his first character design was a very classic character design. Luffy with his button thing, with no sleeves, with his shorts, with his sandals, and his straw hat. That was a very classic. So I'm sure all of us know what Luffy we're talking about here. And then his next kid, and he will sometimes even change the color of what he was wearing, which is pretty cool too. And like most main characters who don't really change what they're wearing. And his next character design would be with his red shirt with no buttons and stuff, and his shorts. That was his next character design during the New World part of the One Piece story. Then during Dressrosa, he had a beach shirt on as well. And then his next character design would be when in the Wano country right now, with his kimono right now, as he's to resemble what a samurai is. So those go for his character designs in the One Piece world. And now then, let's talk about how he acts. Luffy is said to be a character who's funny, who's dumb, and is an asexual, and that's what makes him a good character, because of these different attributes he has. And he only gets mad when you really hurt his friends, or you piss him off or touch his straw hat. Those are the only well, not piss him off, you hurt his friends and touch his straw hat, basically. Those are only times he will really get mad at you, and those are times you really don't want to mess with Luffy. And in the One Piece story, he has could be sometimes be a problem, but not a problem at the same time. And Luffy is also a very strong character. As he's about to be a Yonko, and not just that, he's one of the bearers of the Will of D. Yes, Will of D. His full name is Monkey D. Luffy, and his father is a man named Monkey D. Drag, the leader of the Revolutionary Army, which is another hefty feat. And then his grandpa is Monkey D. Garp, which is also another hefty feat, which comes into his reputation. But the only problem is that Luffy, however, is not a smart man, so this wouldn't really come if he knows the true secrets of the D. And His grandma and mom are unknown to us at this point in the One Piece story, but we will most likely soon learn more about his parents, well, his other side of his parents. And not just that, Luffy's also a very fun character because he always likes to eat, as he eats so much that he can finish entire meals that would probably last people a few weeks in a day. That's how much he eats, and his favorite food is meat. And his birthday is actually Children's Day in Japan, which is also a pretty nice thing to know as well. That's why I said he's the most popular kid in Japan, which is another crazy thing to also think about, how far Luffy has come throughout his journey. Straw Hat, and he also has a special straw hat, which is also pretty cool. And one day a man named Red Hair Shanks, he gave the straw hat to Luffy, and that straw hat is now Luffy's most prized possession, and that's why he always carries it around to make sure it doesn't get in bad condition, so one day he can give it to his icon, Red Hair Shanks. And he also has two brothers. Well, one of them isn't really related to him, but is related to Ace. Ace in some way is related to him, but not by blood. And then his other brother, Sabo, is not really related to him, but he's more of an adopted type brother. And they're both his brothers. They both became brothers when they shared some sake, which is also pretty cool as well. And he was also raised by Monkey D. Garp and Don, two people, and not just that, his father never raised him because father never around. He had to do things in the Revolutionary Army, and he left his son to the Garp's care. Same thing with Goldie Roger, but it's not Ace's video. So those are just some things I also wanted to say just now. And not just that, Luffy has a lot of potential to grow in the One Piece story, as he has actually a devil fruit, lost his ability to swim. He ate the Gami no Mi / the Gum fruit, which it turns him into a rubber man, and it basically makes his body like gum. It's a paramecia type devil fruit, and it's a very powerful devil fruit. But however, he loses the ability to swim when he did indeed eat it, but I think that's fine. But the only problem is he also can use gear forms with it, which is gear 1, gear 2, gear 3, gear 4, which is connected to his devil fruit awakening, which is also pretty cool and definitely adds to his powers. He does have a lot of power in the One Piece series, that I definitely think. And Luffy also can use hockey. He can use armament, observation, and conquerors, and all the advanced types of hockey that come with those besides conquerors. And that's also pretty cool as well, as that makes him very powerful. The more hockey techniques you learn, the powerful you get. And not just that, Luffy's also a very funny character, as I stated before, and his role model is Ren, a pirate named Red Hair Shanks. He's one of the 4 sea rulers / Yonko / Emperor of the sea, and Luffy will definitely surpass him and most likely give him the straw hat, but I don't think Shanks will take it back. I think Luffy will still have it. So people who don't want Shanks, Luffy's character design to still have no straw hat, I think it'll last a while longer, but I think he would have to give the straw hat to someone just like Goldie Roger gave the straw hat to Shanks. And not just that, Luffy is also said to be a very almost on the Yonko caliber. He also has many allies as he goes around on his pirate ship. Each new arc we get into in the One Piece world, Luffy makes some new allies and friends. As Luffy first made his first allies during the East Blue arc, and he even made allies in the Alabasta arc with Vivi in the Nefertari Kingdom. And not just that, when during the Skypiea, he also made friends with the Skypians and the Shandorians, which was pretty cool as well. And then during the Water 7, they even made friends with the people living on that island. And he also made friends with, during the Thriller Bark, with the people who were cursed with the Warlord's curse. And not just that, during the, Marineford, he did save a lot of pirates, and he made acquaintances with the Whitebeard pirates. And during Fishman Island, he saved the entire Fishman Island people that were living on it. And during the during the Punk Hazard slash Dressrosa, he saved the people of Dressrosa and to save the dolls and the toys and stuff, which will also make some allies. And not just that, during Wano he will most likely save, and he has a lot of allies too, like Trafalgar Law and Eustace Kid, which is also another hefty feat, and that's what makes Luffy such a powerful character. And he will most likely reach his goal of being the king of the pirates. That's his dream. So if you guys like this explain, like the video, and peace. So yeah.